Fox, and welcome back to Call of Cthulhu. Hey,
This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why, you...
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister. I am disappointed, but we'll meet again.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building? That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
why would you live up there? Just and here comes a long loading screen. Wait, was she the one? She put a smile on his face. He the one cheated at words. How about we just turn back? Because clearly someone was watching us. We'll just call this case closed. There are creepy ass people doing creepy ass things up here. Your daughter's dead, your fan, just accept it, move on, let's not get involved with Cthulhu, leave them be. Now we're gonna go in. Oh god, okay, god damn it.
Well, here we are, Hawkins mansion. The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
Your partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. But kinda unfair at the same time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family, so he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way, he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
Nope, we're gonna play 50 questions.
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake.
You're a good
Anything
cop,
else?
Bradley. I'm sorry that she cut your face open.
I don't believe the fire is the only reason this house is in such a state.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
It's got nothing to do with Charles Hawkins' debts.
Ha! You've already begun to nose around, it would seem. So, since you already know it, the Hawkins family couldn't afford the upkeep of this house. It remains to be seen what they did with all their money. I wager it was Charles Hawkins' travels. Let's go up there. Unless you still have questions.
I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
Tell that to the squid monster that kidnapped me
Strictly
earlier.
speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though, he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go. Right?
Yeah, let's...
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you. If only to reassure Silas.
Why not? you can help.
Right. Let's go.
I mean, really, I don't want to go into the creepy mansion alone. What kind of fool do you think I am? I mean, look at this place. It is creepy as all hell. Can we go home, officer? I'd rather deal with Cat than Cthulhu. She's a lot less scarier than otherworldly monsters from a different dimension trying to murder me.
Bradley was right. This place is much older than I imagined, but the architecture seems too recent.
Well, this isn't totally ominous.
Someone must really hate Charles Hawkins.
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Do you know if Charles Hawkins had any enemies?
Not to our knowledge. He was a well-respected personality on the island. I don't understand. Silas would never have let such a thing happen.
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
Yeah,
Let's go to
he
the
is.
Please give me a minute. I didn't expect to set foot back here after the burial. What kind of deranged individual would defile this sanctuary and steal a burnt painting?
Cthulhu.
I don't see Silas doing such a thing.
Probably Cthulhu.
Let alone allowing it. Even that broad baker is above that. Lord, have pity on this poor family.
Poor kid. The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh.
Anything creepy? Anything want to kidnap me? Any weeping angels hiding around here? That was a Doctor Who reference. If you don't get it, shame on you. You know what? We should obey the law of the horror movie. Never split up. Dude, come with me. Come on. We're moving. Come on. Let's go. Fine. Do the thing that we're not supposed to do in horror movies and go die. Alone and afraid. I heard rustling. Rustling is never a good sign. The game saved on me. That is also never a good sign. Never trust a game that saves when you enter a new area. That usually means you're about to die. It's like video game logic 101.
This
Yeah.
entrance is still in use.
Don't open the
Whoa!
Holy
Whoa.
frick!
You are trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
Whoa. You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. Let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
You haven't forgiven yourself. You stay here to honor the memory of the deceased.
That's true. I want no more violence. No more tragedy.
But dude,
It's
freaking
painful
X.
to be the last one left.
You don't know how right you are. Understood. I'm listening.
The police report describes a domestic accident, but Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
No, I can't let you in. The mansion isn't safe.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked, and I make sure it stays that way.
No one lives in the mansion, and you don't take care of it anymore. If you have a good reason to be here, I'm listening.
There's vermin. I keep an eye out.
Right.
Yeah, that's it. Vermin.
Right. This is what we're going to do. I go inside, and I promise that I'll hunt vermin. Okay with you?
I'm not sure.
If there's nothing else to fear, you can give me that key.
Right. Take the key and do what you have to do. Go on, then. Just to get rid of you.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
That it's death? Where the hell were you, officer? Huh? You're supposed to come with me to keep this shit from happening. You were useless. What? I must explore. One does not play in an adventure game and not explore.
This gate is locked.
Also, it might pay to know where these go if I ever have to make a giant running escape. You know? From Cthulhu monsters. One does not fuck with Cthulhu.
The poor wretch seems to spend the best part of his time isolated from the world. Rather Spartan. The caretaker has simple tastes. I know a thing or two about solitude myself. Bourbon. Empty, of course.
Yeah, why do you keep saving? You know, I was expecting that to be an entrance or something. Not just seeing through a window. Or maybe... there's a hole. Tiny hole. I don't know if I'm gonna have to come back here for whatever reason, but... if I do, at least I know there's some way in. Can I not take this axe, game? I feel a lot safer if I had a weapon. Not that it'll do much against giant Cthulhu monsters and the like, but I like to have, you know, a little false sense of security. You know? I mean, at least in a game like this, it makes sense that you probably wouldn't fight back against giant scary monsters. You'd be like, nope, I'm gonna GTFO.
Yes. Shall we enter? Now that you've finished your fun and games with Silas, we can perhaps inspect the mansion.
You're right. Let's go.
Well, time to die. I wanna die.
Let's take a look inside.
I'm with you.
Any moment now. Any moment, loading screen. You can do it. I believe. believe in you. Oh my god, you're at the end. Why aren't you done?
Follow me. I know the place.
Hey, textures, you want to load in?
Who left this light on?
I don't know! Creepy ass Cthulhu motherfuckers. That's what I'm assuming is in here. So why don't we do ourselves a favor in GTFO? You know what? I feel like we're gonna need psychology while investigating this place. Actually, no. Commit to the plan! We investigate and we talk our way out of shit. And hopefully not die. Dude, we're also here to kill rats, so like... Could you help me with that? This is one creepy-ass looking game. I thought you said this thing went up in flames.
The Last Supper of the Hawkins. What does this tell me?
Construction powers!
What kind of meat is this?
God damn it. Looks like whale meat, dude. No, that's not a whale. Squid? What is that? Tiny whale? No. What the shit are you? Oh my god, you're eating Cthulhu's face. Don't eat Cthulhu's face.
This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins.
Any other clues? Anything else other than meat is kind of crappy looking?
The boy was probably here. Smashed his plate on the floor. Sarah Hawkins didn't eat. Was it because of the meat, or something else? Something happened at this table. An argument?
Hey, Pierce. Daydreaming again?
Working, officer.
No.
This
I was
dinner
being
table tells us a
Batman,
lot
you
about
know,
the Hawkins family
reconstructing the crime
Well,
scene.
we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
Okay, so if the fire was heat, how did they all die? They could have just... It doesn't look like it burned. Could have ran out the door we came in.
Silas managed to bring the fire under control, but it was already too late for the Hawkins.
Was Charles Hawkins some kind of explorer? Too much rubble. I'll find an easier way.
Oh yeah, because you can't just walk across that. Great. Now there's lightning. Of course there's
Let's see
lightning.
if I can find something the cops missed.
Activate our Batman superpowers!
The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others? Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker? They had a fight. Why? Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How? Did it stop at the time of the fire?
This game got so much creepier! Bobo?
Did someone escape the fire? If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn?
Because you can't burn Cthulhu, stupid.
Blood. This lamp was thrown. This was no accident. This was a fight. Someone fell here. A desperate attempt to flee. And the boy.
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
I firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
Huh. What's your theory?
I suspect a crime of passion.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
Just go back, you know? Maybe just give up on this foolish investigation, not open this door, and completely screw ourselves by going to the scary hallway. This is a terrible idea. Why did we accept this case? Did we learn nothing from Bioshock Infinite? You don't accept cases from strange people. Alright, one more, we can start moving on to our psychology.
I just ask that you don't disturb anything. If Chief West found out about what we're doing, I'd be in serious trouble.
Yeah, well, dude, I think that is going to be the least of our worries.
This door is locked.
We're in a creepy-ass mansion. With rats and shit. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Did it actually increase our medicine? No, it did not. Like, oh my god. Dude, where'd you go?
These bandages are covered in dried blood. The same bandages that I saw in the warehouse on the docks. And given the bloodstains, I'd also say that it's the same person.
You want to read those letters that look kind of important looking? No? No, okay. Seriously, where the hell did you go, man? You gave some serious amnesia vibes, and I'm not cool with this.
The lyrics of the drunken sailor, a sea shanty.
What do you do with the drunken sailor? What do you do with the drunken sailor? What do you do with the drunken sailor? Early in the morning, you throw him in the brig until he's sober. Throw him in the brig until he's sober. Throw him in the brig until he's sober. Early in the morning.
An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, dated 1818.
Creepy sands. Creepy sands are being creepy.
This piano is in disrepair.
You don't say.
Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music. Moby Dick, Melville's classic. The epic battle between man and whale. Mandatory
Arceus.
reading for any whaler, I guess.
Our epic battle between us and trying to not go insane. Just burn myself. Not cool, me. He is as creepy does. What the hell is that? Why do you have a human skull in your library? Why? Does anyone else feel paranoid turning the backs to anything? Oh, frick off, you stupid light.
A book on hunting whales. The island's staple diet last century. One of Sarah Hawkins' paintings. Her style sure is recognizable. One of Sarah Hawkins' paintings. Her style sure is recognizable. 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Another story about the mysteries of the deep.
Can we just leave? Dude, can we go back to the creepy town? I feel like the creepy town is a lot safer than the creepy mansion. Because this does not look like a one-up in flames. No.
A book on the first inhabitants of the island. It seems they got here around the 14th century.
Is that finally enough to upgrade her damn... Oh my god, dude! How long does it take to progress you? How long? I have a theory.
What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance. If you're right, we should be able to find clues among the Hawkins' personal effects. Did you hear that?
I really wish I didn't hear it.
What do you know about Charles Hawkins'
Okay.
activities?
Now you're just
Well,
repeating yourself.
Not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance.
What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police?
What? I'm not seeing things, am I? I'm pretty sure that was a thing that I saw light up. That was definitely a thing. That was a face. Douchebag Bradley, come on up, please. I don't want to go down the scary hallway alone. Can I go home now? Can we just say Cthulhu ate your child? There is rats. Why are you running from this area, rat? Please be locked.
Locked.
Oh, thank God. All these empty portraits. Frames. There's something hidden! me. Do I have to go in there? Can I stay out here in the hallway that's significantly less scary than a dark room in a creepy Cthulhu mansion? I got a little fucking lighter, for Christ's sakes. That's it. That's all I have. I hate my life. Nope. Nope. Hawkins, Bradley, something, whatever your name is. Come up here, my dude. Stop being in the nice lit area and come with me right now. Come on. Come. I swear I heard footsteps. That's bad. They're not mine. We're all gonna die. I'm gonna go insane. This is how we die. Yep. Never go into the creepy rooms that play children's music. It's like horror movie 101 of the things you just don't do. I hate my life.
The boys' room. The argument that led to their tragic end seems to have been simmering for some time. A child's fort. From what threat was Simon protecting his world?
My guess, Cthulhu. When you don't know the answer, it's always Cthulhu.
Tom Sawyer. Mark Twain. Sarah must have read it to him before bed.
What in the hell is that? Do those not look like some of the Lovecraftian monsters? Because I feel like those look like some of the Lovecraftian monsters, and we're all gonna die.
Sleeping pills. Strong for an 11-year-old boy. What was wrong with this family?
Well, yeah, creepiness on the wall.
What nightmarish vision could have inspired them?
What do you mean, what nightmarish vision? Do you
Simon's troubles went
remember
beyond family problems.
the sewers?
That kid saw something. Something terrified him.
Yeah, no shit. Don't jump scare me, don't jump scare me, don't jump scare me. You're better than this game. Thank you. Did that give us anything? Can we start upgrading it? Okay, we can. Awesome. Or did I just not apply it last time? Felt like I didn't apply it last time. Yes. I need validation. Yeah, one more and we can move on to psychology. Hey, detective? Do you want to maybe come up here? You know, and detect things? Like a detective?
What will her room reveal about her? Barbiturates. Sarah Hawkins must have been extremely agitated resorting to such a treatment.
This is where we will be safe. This is our home now. Yep, we're never leaving this little corner. We got a nice little view. we're safe. We could just, like, put this around ourselves. Because if you can't see the monster, they can't see you. That is the logic of hiding under the blankets. It totally works in this case. Open this? No. For the love of God, work. You got a 70% chance.
Perfect.
I'm awesome. I regret that so much. Oh. Why? Why? Can I call John Constantine? Oh my god, why do they not make a Constantine game like that? That would be amazing.
Despite what happened, they seem to have loved each other.
Are we sure it wasn't not Cthulhu that brought you together? Or Dark Lord and Savior?
This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold.
Damn! That is a lot of money for back then. And right now, like, I would love to just sell something for $230.
It seems the last one was given
I want
for
money,
free to
okay?
a Francis Sanders. I wonder why.
That is what you're wondering most about, not the fucking occult symbol drawn on the floor, surrounded by candles! Weirdest priorities ever.
Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult? What was she trying to achieve?
I don't know, but I don't have any points. Shut up, Cthulhu man.
Locked.
What the hell was trying to get out? Like my life?
Bradley?
Nope.
Is that you?
Nope. Well, that's not the reason why I was going to quit. I was going to quit because we're going to like 40 minutes. And that was just a nice place to end on suspense. Yeah, no. So, hope you all enjoy this. I like playing it. Admittedly, the game started really slow, but it definitely has picked up. And, you know, the creep factor decided to crank up to 10. So thank you, game. I was like, oh, this isn't too scary. Spooky Mansion. If you Cthulhu. Again, thank you all for watching. I hope you all have an amazing day and stay classy.
You got your little horns and you give me